Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms is allowing gang members and police to try to kill a pregnant woman who came to her city for refuge, and then said that she was going to step down and resign as mayor while all of this is going on. I guess because she probably going to want to clean her hands with what they trying to do. I came here to this store and they got gang members all in front of the store, and the store is closed. And the man tried to fight me on my way to the store, and I had to call the police. And then when I came down here, I ran from him. Gang members was in front of the store, and the store was closed. And they're saying they're not going to open up the store till 3 a.m. When I got here, all of the gang members tried to run up on me in front of the store, and then like they was trying to make it seem like, oh, we'll help you, we'll protect you, stay right here, we got guns to protect you. I'm like, y'all the motherfuckers that I'm trying to get away from. And see, that's how the Illuminati do. They're gonna want to try to make you afraid and then turn around and say, oh, we'll protect you. From who? From y'all? Nah, like, I'll just continue to say what's going on. They got black gang members following me around her whole city because I shot a white man in self-defense while the United States was trying to do a blood ritual on my little baby, and I didn't know nothing about it. So they took me in the back of the jail and was back there trying to murder me before my trial, and I'm pregnant. And they done stopped my labor, and I've been pregnant with this baby for 3-4 years. And Keisha Lance Bottoms is a lawyer, but she's selling me out. I'm in her city, and I've been crying all over social media for 7 months. In this city, and I've been in this city for 3-4 months crying out on YouTube, and they had gang members running up on me, and I was filming what they was doing while I was putting out the evidence to my child. They had establishment stage and stuff to try to fight this baby and put me out, and then they took down the channel when I told why they was doing it. For a grand witch named Cynthia Olvera, who's a pedophile, and she got my son, and her son was the one who tried to kill my baby for a blood ritual. So they got all kinds of gang members following me around, white gang members, everybody. And it's a satanic gang. It's a satanist gang where they molest children all over America, and they own everything, and they run around intimidating everybody. And so that's why Keisha Lance Bottoms is not even standing up for me. And then they got the Atlanta police thinking they tried to run up on me and hurt me too. And so I filmed them and put that on my channel. And they removed my channel and tried to set me up to be murdered in a fucking house with some Bloods gang members. And one thing about the satanic gang is that they worship white people. And that's what the Lord revealed to me. And they got my phone tapped so they can hear everything that I'm telling y'all. Everybody in America already knows what's going on, and that's why I'm calling out Keisha Lance Bottoms. They lying on my medical records. They out here got me smoking cigarettes, and I'm pregnant, and the baby's still alive because they're trying to abuse me and keep me from talking and putting out my information. And they done had sex with me, and they said they was gonna gang rape my 2-year-old with the police, with the racist ass satanic police, and then said they was gonna kill him. And then I haven't seen my son, and they still trying to perform some stuff on me and my baby boy, and I believe he's alive, and I believe they just still want to try to do things to him. And I want to get my son, and I'm trying to make it back to Texas. They done stole my ID like 2 times out here. They put me out the shelter. They've been bringing me into these gang members' homes since I got here. I told on my social media that I was coming to Atlanta for help, and they set me up. And then they removed my social media channel, and they out here trying to make me look like I'm crazy. And I'm pregnant, and I can't fight them because I had a knife, and I can't use that anyway because a knife ain't gonna protect me, and I don't want no gun because I ain't trying to be sitting up in there on the gun charge with everybody lying and trying to murder me in a jail cell again with people trying to kill me and my kids. Please, y'all, I'm asking for like at least about 12,000 women and men of God to find your way to America and find investigator Jim McDougal. He's the investigator who had the evidence that my child father was abusing me and my son. He is a white Caucasian male named Austin John Metter. And the Lord told me to tell the prosecutor, and they all know this. Keisha Lance Bottom know this. He was raping me and hitting me while I was pregnant. Okay? He was assaulting me. I told the police he was assaulting me. He was raping and hitting me while I was pregnant. He fled from the police. No, I'm going to tell you exactly how God told me to say it. God told me to say he was assaulting me. I told the police he was assaulting me. He fled from the police. He was raping me and hitting me while I was pregnant. His charges include theft, drug possession, rape, assault, family violence. Hold on, let me go off his charges again. His charges include theft, drug possession, assault, family violence, Class C rape, assault on a public servant. Oh yeah, and they changed that. He was supposed to be charged for assault, family violence, and then they changed it to assault on a public servant to try to set something up to make it look like he wasn't abusing me and that I didn't even know him and still my child. He also had charges for unlawful restraint and trespassing. Austin Metter kept hitting me. I tried to get him to stop. I did not want to let him inside of my home. He was attacking me in my kitchen. His leg got hurt when I ran screaming for the police in the street. And I simply have just been putting out the evidence that he was abusing me. And everybody was sitting over there trying to kill me and take my baby and threaten my baby to do all this stuff to my baby. And then when I got out, they kept my baby from me. And then they had me go to people's houses where they was abusing me. And then they made me go to another court date where I was supposed to get my son back. And then they gave my son to Cynthia Olvera. And then they had me going with more gang members, and I've been with gang members ever since. And they've been abusing me and my baby's still alive. And I've been out of the jail since August 2019. So they've been abusing me for a long time now. And I started me a social media channel 7 months ago. I got away from the gang members, and they just been following me. And they had gang members trying to act like they was helping me that I didn't even know was gang members. And they was pretending to want to be with me and love me. And they was setting me up. And then they was in this gang and I'm tired of it because I'm not in no gang, you know what I'm saying? And then I find out yesterday, the day before yesterday, I started putting out the evidence that on my YouTube channel that they removed, that they got these winter solstices and these seasons where they kill people as rituals for this witchcraft coven. And me and my son is the two people that they trying to kill for Cynthia Olvera and Austin John Metter. And really because the police and them did this, like they shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't have poisoned me. They shouldn't have did the witchcraft and then raped my baby. They took my baby from me. And God said that my baby better be alive. So I'm not just going to be out here tripping like, oh, my baby did, and he's still alive. I haven't seen him. He's been with Cynthia Olvera. And when the last time I called her when Corona hit, it was like 9-something that night. And she said my baby was not there. My baby was only 4 years old. 4 years old. So where could my baby be in the middle of the night? These people told me in the jail they was doing witchcraft, talking about they was going to be gang raping my baby with the police department. And I got the right to tell as a Christian woman. And YouTube over here removing my stuff off of my videos. They got police trying to figure out what I'm doing. They got everybody trying to figure out what I'm doing and setting me up outside like this with my Bible. And it's sad that they actually tried to remove my channel and then was going to try to have me killed. And I'm running around, like I'm walking around with this bag and my baby, and the police can't show up fast enough. They know they can't. They know that these gang members ain't supposed to be out here hanging out like this. They know what they doing. And because the police did it too. And they tried to gang up on me while I was releasing evidence that Cynthia was a grand witch. And every time I say that Cynthia a grand witch, then they all try to kill me because I'm telling the truth. So I want at least 12,000 men of God to find your way, and women of God to find your way here, because this is witchcraft and it's evil. And it's evil. It's evil for them to keep having these people following me around thinking they're going to murder me all by myself in this country. And my family is in this gang. It's a satanic cult where they go to shrines and they denounce Jesus Christ and they denounce Jehovah, and then they bow down to Satan, and turned out Satan was the white man, and they got deceived and they got filled up with all these demons and then it make them paranoid, and then they got to take pills, and then they got to do whatever these people want them to do. And when these people want them to kill somebody or hurt somebody, they be having so many goddamn charges from being down with the devil, you know, that they just go so far, and he still turned them over and locked them up. Like, if somebody was to kill my baby for these police, and then like say he'll turn you in. The devil is a deceiver. So he'll have he having black men do it too. So he'll have one of our black men punch me up in the belly and promise them they got charges, first of all, and promise them to get that charges dropped. And then he'll turn around and try to make it seem like, oh, I didn't have